Hey, good morning. This is the Amazon Web Services screen, and what we have done is we have created an instance for retailers and especially for my friend Chris for the Avon show repair. And as you can see here, the shoe server is running, and I'm going to take this particular IP. And if you purchase this particular software, you will have your shop name as per the available, domain names. And let me tell you some advantages of having this Amazon. Even if your service and your shop is making more revenue and more customers are getting added, it just scales. Okay, and one of the cheapest options that you can go for, and it is very reliable, and your data is never lost at any point in time. There is backup, and you get full support from me, right? And then if you go to the screen and then you come back to the login screen, and here I'll be providing you a login to play around if you're interested in this. And I'm going to give the or I log in to this particular site as avonshowrepair.com, right? And then I type in the password here. um, and you log in. Sorry, avonshowrepair.com, and then right. So look at that beautiful initial screen, right? It shows you this is just sample data, okay? It's not the real data. And what you can do is that you can go to this client and then you can create a new client, okay? So I'm going to give a new client name, and I'm going to give a demo as the name of the client, and there is an IT number, and there is a VAT number, and there is a website, let's say www.demosite.com, and then there is a phone number. We write in the phone number here, and then there is a first name which I will write it as Ravi, and the last name I'm going to write as Shankar, and then R at abc.com, and my phone number I'm going to write as 123456789, right? And then just click on save. Okay, so now you created a client. So whenever somebody is coming, you can create a particular client, and then you can go to whenever you want to create, or you create a list of your products, you can create new product. And this is just sample data for some shoe repair related things, as my friend suggested. And you can create a new product here, and you can put all your inventories very nicely inside this one. And then when somebody is coming in, you can just go there and then create a new invoice there, and select your client name, or you create a new client here when the client is coming in. And you can see that just now I created a demo client here, and I'm going to give a PO number, for example, as this one, and I'm going to give the due date as March 12th, and I'm going to select the item as whatever I have configured in my product. And you see here, there is a state tax that I have configured. You can configure the tax by going to, on the left hand side, you can see settings, and then you can add your tax and etc, etc. And then you can see a nice bill here. And if you want to change the appearance of this one, you can just change the color, and then you get a nice bill. You can use it in your applications, right? And then you can print it, and then you can submit it, etc. You can create proposals, you can create projects, you can have the complete list of expense, you can track your payments, and finally you can go to the dashboard, and then you can see what all happened today, and it will show you what are the revenues that you got as a nice graph. You can export it, and you can give weekly, or you want to do monthly. You can do all these kind of simple analytics out of it. All these are coming at a cheap cost. Hope you enjoy this particular tool. You can create any invoices, and you can use it for not only shoe related things but for any retail business that you own. Kindly help me to get it deployed for you, and will give you the full support whatever is needed. Thank you very much for listening.